Welcome back to my channel. Oh geez, what is going on? I know I'm looking a little busted and rusted, and I'm finna show y'all how to go from busted to baddie in literally about 20 to 30 minutes of your time. For those of you guys who are new, hey girl, hey, or hey boy, hey. And I want to go ahead and just say welcome, you guys. Go ahead and click that like and subscribe button and leave a comment if you guys enjoyed down below. But let's just go ahead and get right into the video.
She said she never met a guy like me. Shawty seen her from afar, she had done sight me. Looking at me and she is so shiny. My heart stop like I want to die untimely. Say, sound boy feed the girl them. You said she know one competition make her.
So quick. Now I put these braids, I put these braids in my head probably like a week ago. And these are not gonna be the same braids you guys see in this video. Those braids are from probably like the week of Christmas. But I wanted to come on here and make this intro because it's easy to look like this and to understand and to think that your hair's not gonna come out correctly. But you guys, number one, right? Okay, number one, the first thing that you want to understand is that it is all in how you set the braids, not how they actually look on the outside, because it's really about what's on the inside that matters, right? So it does not matter how rusty and dusty and crusty it kind of looks on the outside. I guarantee you can get a nice braid out or twist out or any set that you actually put in if you have set it correctly. Now, me, number two, I probably use minimal product. I would recommend using minimal product because you don't want it looking all weighed down and like disgusting when you take it out. Or if you do plan on leaving it in for a long time, put as much product as you need, but just don't just go stupid. I always plan on taking these out, probably honestly give it 7 days. So I use only one product, right? And I've honestly seen better definition with this one product than using multiple. Okay. And number three, the takedown is crucial, right? You gotta make sure that the takedown is like not just dragging your hands through your hair and like just raking all the curls out, but to honestly, take down and hold the pattern. And it should hold if you have the right products and you didn't do too much with the weighing down of too much and all that good stuff. So those are the 3 tips I want to give you guys. So now let's turn from bogus, beat up, ugly, and now let's turn into a baddie. And here we go. We are getting right into it, you guys. I'm going to go off camera and do my makeup first because I always like to do my makeup before I take my hair down. But you don't have to do that step. But if you want to, go ahead because if you really want to look like a baddie, you got to do it. But right here, I'm going to start just unraveling the braids from the bottom. And I'm gently kind of just opening it up. I'm not dragging it. I'm not using a comb. I'm just using my fingers. And you just kind of want to twist them from around each other. Since these braids have been in for a little while, it already has enough frizz on the outside. So I don't want to make any more frizz. So I'm just going to take it down by like unraveling it the same way that I kind of put it up. And when I get to the root, I'm just going to separate out the part that, I added in and just keep going like that. Just be very careful. Did not coat my hands with no oil. Don't need any of that extra stuff. Don't want it to be weighed down. Just be careful, and you probably gonna have a little frizz, but that's good because honestly, when I take these braids, I have to have them in for a while and them looking busted. I end up having a fluffy, voluminous, good amount of frizz braid out. Okay, you guys, so just keep unraveling kind of like how I'm doing here. Pause, play, reverse, rewind, do whatever you need to do to watch this part and just take your time. Okay, and now that the braid is fully out, look at the little bit of the definition that we have and the little bit of frizz that we have, which is good. Now, guys, don't freak out. The frizz is good. Now, you just want to go in, and I'm pulling up my hair from the root. It has been laid down in 2 braids for about 5 days, almost 7 days. And you want to be just to pull it up, just lift it a little bit. And then we're going to go in with the pick and do all that good stuff later and finish separating. Now, just go to the other side and do the exact same thing. The last clips were in real time. I'm going to speed this up so you guys, it's the same thing. So you guys don't have to sit here and watch it. But pull at the root, kind of at the end, kind of get it to lift up. And then we're going to do the separating after this. Okay, so now here is where I kind of start separating. Now, you guys know we got that big, huge part in the middle of our head. So what I do is I didn't even turn around, but I start to pull the hairs, or, the sections that are in the back in that parting area, and I start to pull those up and separate those and cover up the part. Okay, now it's not gonna just happen like right away, so we're gonna use something else, but you want to make sure you have lifted it and it's not still stiff and stuck in the same position that it is. Now I'm gonna go through and separate a little bit. I don't do too much because I like the big waves. I don't want it just super duper crazy. So I'm still going to consistently pull apart and separate in the back to try to cover up that part. And then we're going to add something in. But you can start separating now. I don't really do too much in the front. I like the curls in the front. But in the middle, side, and in the back, that's where I do the most separating. And then I just fluff and pull apart, and this is exactly kind of how I separate. I don't do too much to the front or the side. The back is literally where I do most separating and trying to hide that part. And in the crown area, I hate the part in the crown. That's probably one of my biggest things that I don't like. I don't feel like enough YouTubers show how to get rid of the part in the back. So this is what I do, but this is the side view. And then I'm going to show you the back, how the part is still kind of there. The separating always just doesn't do it. So I'm going to do this off camera, but I go and I actually get a blow dryer and hold the hair the direction I want it to fall, so it's covering the part. And I just kind of just hold it and just let the air run so that it's falling straight back. And I'm pulling it together, and it's falling straight back. If you guys want a different video kind of honing in on that, I can make that and put that out for you guys as well. But then once I get done with the blow dryer and kind of just blow drying it so it's going straight back, I get a pick and I want more volume, so I go in and I just fluff a little bit at the roots. I don't do it at the end. I don't try to take any of the wave or the the loose curl or whatever out. I just do it at the root, and I situate it how I want it to go. And if I want it to go back, I pick it a little bit backwards, and I get it all up in the back. And so I did my edges off camera as well. Make sure you do your edges. And this is kind of how it's ending up looking at the end. So I'm gonna do a 360 view so you guys can see from the side, and then watch the back. The part in the back is going to be gone. It's a little frizzy, but it is, it looks good. It's gone. That's how you want it to look. You don't want it to be super, just parts everywhere. You want it to look full, like natural. And this is exactly how the finished look ends. And once I have my outfit on and everything, this is how I looked, okay? Beautiful, looking like 3rd day, 4th day hair, definition, fluff, everything. And you guys, this is how it ended up. I'm going to add some clips at the end so you guys can see how I looked out in the night. But I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. I gotta say something.
bank account matching.